Well, Casey White is due back in Alabama very soon to a state prison facility facing his original murder charge and now some new charges after his life on the run for the past 11 days. So many wonder, was it worth the risk? Correspondent Tom Negovin joining us live tonight. Tom, this actually is a risk many inmates do take because freedom is the option.
That's it. And it happens more often than you think, Marty. In fact, we wanted to find out just how often and take a look at some of the more high-profile jailbreaks.
Life outside prison walls, a dream and a risk many prisoners have taken over the years. Here are some of the best known. Convicted Mexican drug lord Joaquin Guzman, known as El Chapo. He's famously escaped from Mexican maximum security prisons twice. Once, he dug a mile-long tunnel from his cell to freedom. Guzman ran free for almost 6 months before being recaptured in 2016, extradited to the U.S. Next, one of America's most violent killers, Ted Bundy, a serial killer who confessed to murdering 30 women. Only 2 are known to have escaped.
When I got in it, the first thing that I noticed was there was no passenger door handle on the inside passenger door.
What's less well known about Bundy is he escaped custody twice in 1977. While awaiting trial in Colorado, Bundy, who defended himself, was often allowed access to the prison library. He took off through a window the first time. Bundy escaped again, this time through a ceiling light fixture hole in his cell. Traveling across the country to Florida, he killed 2 women in a sorority house, beat 2 others, and brutally murdered a 12-year-old girl before being captured again. Bundy was executed in 1989. Then there's the famous prison break from Alcatraz, 1962. 3 prisoners went missing despite cot checks 12 times a day, still able to break out.
They found 3 decoyed heads lying in the beds. The decoyed heads were made of soap, of wax, they were made of plaster, but they were good enough to fool the guards at that moment in time.
The prisoners escaped through a kitchen smokestack, then strung 50 raincoats together to make a raft. They were never seen again. Now to Mecklenburg Maximum Security Center in Virginia. It was billed as escape-proof. But in 1984, 6 death row inmates locked 14 employees in cells, put on their uniforms, and left. It was the largest death row escape in U.S. history. And finally, Glenn Stewart Godwin, in prison for murder, escaping from Folsom State Prison in California back in 1987. He got out through a 1,000-foot storm pipe that ran under the prison. The movie, The Shawshank Redemption, is said to be based on that escape. Godwin fled to Mexico. The FBI is still looking for Godwin, who's believed to be living in South or Central America distributing drugs. There's a $20,000 reward for a tip that puts him back behind bars.
And here's another number for you, Marty. In 2019, 2,200 inmates escaped from either state or federal prisons here in the U.S. But as you know, we always like to provide context and perspective. And for that, we look at this number, 2 million. That's the number of people incarcerated, or thereabouts, around 2.1 here in the U.S. The largest number of incarcerations of any country in the world. Marty?
Escapes rare, but not unheard of, clearly. All right, Tom, thank you. Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.